Have you ever watched someone get promoted and think, how? They can barely form a sentence without sounding like an HR violation. Meanwhile, you're over here putting out fires, building decks, training new hires, and still getting passed over. Here's the secret they don't tell you. It's not just about what you do, it's how you make people feel when you do it. And that is soft skills, the most underrated power in your career. Soft skills. Soft skills equals career currency. According to Deloitte, 92% of execs say soft skills are equally or even more important than technical ones. But did you know that 89% of employees say they've never been formally trained on them? Translation, we're all winging it and wondering why we're stuck. Soft skills are the difference between I'm overlooked versus I'm influential. They don't take me seriously versus they loop me in early. I do the work versus I get the credit. This, my friends, is a toolkit nobody gave you, but they judge you for not having. Let's break it down. First up, executive presence without being a robot. It's not about heels and handshakes. It's about clarity, calm, and knowing when to shut up. Also, being able to hold silence after a point. That right there is power. Number 2 is tone mastery. Your voice does not equal your intent. There's no problem with being direct, but when it comes to soft skills, it's saying hard things in a way that actually lands. It's saying, I disagree, without triggering a boardroom brawl. Number 3, navigating power dynamics without playing small. You don't need to play the game, but you do need to know the rules. It's important for us to be able to read the room, mirror wisely, and use emotion strategically, not like a grenade. The next tip is to handle conflict like a CEO and not a teenager. Your ability to navigate disagreements without spiraling equals leverage. Help me understand your perspective is honestly a Jedi move. Most people get loud or passive, but you get curious. We're entering a work era where AI is replacing hard skills, Gen Z is demanding human-first leadership, and companies are saying culture fit when what they really mean are vibes only. This means emotional intelligence isn't optional. It's your edge. And yet, we promote people for performance, then shame them for lacking presence. Let's be real. If your training plan doesn't include how to have a hard conversation without a meltdown, you're breeding polite dysfunction.
All right, everyone. Today's soft skill training include how not to cry when someone says, "Can we talk?" How to give feedback that doesn't sound like a breakup, and how to write an email that doesn't get misread as hostile when you forget the exclamation point.
Soft skills. Try survival skills. Now, if you feel you're being passed over, talked over, or straight up underestimated, it's probably not your talent. It's your untrained toolkit. Soft skills are going to teach you how to show up when nobody gives you a script. They're the skills that turn contributors into leaders and leaders into people worth following. You don't need a rebrand. You need a retraining in the skills that actually run the show. If you've ever thought, I'm tired of being overlooked, it's time to reskill, starting right now. Tag the coworker who needs to hear this. Send it to your boss with, we should probably talk. And if you're in HR, put soft skills on the calendar next quarter, not another time management session. This was Learning That Sticks. I'm Diana, and soft skills, they're not soft anymore. They're how you build loud careers quietly.